Picture a world without the internet, a global internet shutdown. What would happen if this interconnected web of information and communication suddenly vanished? In this video, we will analyze the potential consequences across various aspects of society, economy, and daily life. Before delving into the potential impacts of a global internet shutdown, it's important to understand the origins of the internet and how it came into existence. The story begins in the late 1960s when the United States Department of Defense launched a visionary project called ARPANET. ARPANET, an acronym for Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, was conceived as a research initiative to connect various universities and research institutions. Its primary objective was to facilitate communication and information exchange among scientists and academics. In the early stages of development, ARPANET employed a revolutionary technology called packet switching. Unlike traditional communication methods that relied on dedicated connections, packet switching broke data into small, manageable packets. These packets could then travel independently across the network, finding their optimal paths and reassembling at their destinations. This decentralized approach to data transmission laid the foundation for the robust and resilient nature of the internet. As the 1970s progressed, ARPANET continued to expand, connecting more computers and institutions across the United States. This growth facilitated collaborative research, enabling scientists to share resources, exchange data, and communicate more efficiently than ever before. Then, in 1983, a significant development took place. The modern Internet Protocol Suite, known as TCP/IP, Transmission Control Protocol Internet Protocol, was standardized. TCP/IP provided a universal language that allowed computers to communicate seamlessly across different networks. This breakthrough solidified the interoperability of diverse systems and marked a critical milestone in the evolution of the internet. While the infrastructure and protocols were in place, it wasn't until the 1990s that the internet truly entered the mainstream. The introduction of the World Wide Web revolutionized the way people interacted with the internet. Tim Berners-Lee's creation of the web browser and the development of HTML, hypertext markup language, enabled intuitive and user-friendly access to information, paving the way for the internet's rapid expansion and adoption by the general public. Since then, the internet has grown exponentially, connecting billions of people worldwide and transcending boundaries. Imagine a scenario where the internet experiences a complete shutdown. What would be the consequences of such a disruption? The internet has become an integral part of modern life, revolutionizing communication, commerce, and information sharing. But the idea of a worldwide internet shutdown raises numerous questions and concerns. Although highly unlikely, examining its implications can shed light on the immense reliance we have on the internet and the interconnected nature of our digital world. Firstly, access to information would be severely restricted. Search engines, online news outlets, and educational resources would become unavailable. The reliance on physical media and traditional communication methods, such as newspapers, television, and radio, would resurface. However, the speed and convenience of accessing up-to-date information would be greatly diminished, leading to a potential information vacuum and increased reliance on traditional forms of media. But the consequences go beyond information access. The shutdown would have significant implications for emergency services and disaster response. The internet plays a crucial role in coordinating emergency efforts, disseminating critical information, and enabling real-time communication during crises. Without this infrastructure, the ability to respond swiftly and effectively to emergencies, natural disasters, and other urgent situations would be severely hampered, potentially resulting in increased risks to human life and well-being. Now let's talk about the economic disruption and digital dependency. The global economy would suffer severe disruptions in the event of an internet shutdown. E-commerce platforms, online banking systems, and digital payment networks would be inaccessible, hindering global trade, financial transactions, and economic activity. Businesses heavily reliant on the internet would face significant challenges, potentially leading to financial losses, unemployment, and economic instability. Supply chains that depend on digital systems for inventory management, logistics, and communication would also be greatly impacted. Manufacturing, transportation, and distribution processes would face disruptions, resulting in delays, shortages, and inefficiencies. The interconnected nature of the global economy means that a widespread internet shutdown would have ripple effects across industries and regions, potentially leading to a global economic downturn. Moving on to the social and cultural impact. the absence of the internet would have profound consequences for social interactions, activism, and cultural expression. Social media, online communities, and virtual platforms have become integral to our lives. Without these digital spaces, individuals would need to seek alternative avenues for self-expression, community building, and sharing ideas. Traditional forms of social interaction, such as face-to-face conversations, physical gatherings, and local community engagement, may regain prominence. The shutdown would also disrupt education systems heavily reliant on online learning platforms and digital resources. Remote learning, e-learning platforms, and digital educational tools would become inaccessible, impacting students, teachers, and educational institutions worldwide. Educational disparities may widen as access to quality education becomes limited, emphasizing the need to bridge the digital divide and develop resilient educational systems that can adapt to such crises. Additionally, the absence of the internet would impact entertainment and media consumption patterns. Streaming services, online gaming platforms, and digital content distribution channels would be inaccessible, leading to a resurgence of traditional forms of entertainment such as books, physical media, and live performances. The absence of online media may also prompt a shift in societal norms, with reduced exposure to online content and potentially altering trends in fashion, popular culture, and social behavior. Given the hypothetical nature of a global internet shutdown, it serves as a reminder of the importance of contingency planning and the need for a diversified digital infrastructure. Governments, organizations, and individuals should assess their reliance on the internet and develop alternative communication channels, backup systems, and offline strategies to mitigate the impact of potential disruptions. This includes investing in physical media, strengthening traditional communication methods, and developing robust disaster response protocols. The scenario also highlights the need for international collaboration and cooperation in managing global digital infrastructure and addressing potential vulnerabilities. Governments, organizations, and tech companies must work together to enhance cybersecurity measures, improve infrastructure resilience, and ensure that critical digital services can withstand and recover from major disruptions. Lastly, a global internet shutdown emphasizes the importance of digital literacy and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. Individuals should cultivate skills and knowledge that transcend digital dependency, such as critical thinking, problem-solving, and offline communication. Building strong community connections and fostering resilience in the face of technological disruptions will be crucial for navigating such scenarios effectively. In conclusion, a worldwide internet shutdown would have profound consequences across multiple dimensions of society, economy, and daily life. While the likelihood of such an event is low, exploring its implications allows us to understand the extent of our reliance on the internet and the vulnerabilities inherent in our digital infrastructure. The hypothetical scenario calls for reflection, contingency planning, and the development of resilient systems that can adapt to unforeseen disruptions. By understanding the potential consequences, we can better appreciate the value of the internet and the need for responsible digital stewardship. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. And remember, even in our connected world, it's essential to be prepared for the unexpected.